December is here, and that of course means we have the top 3 decks for December for you guys to check out and use in Clash Royale. Hopping straight into deck number 1, it's going to be this Valkyrie, Archer Queen, Goblin Drill, Wallbreaker Cycle deck. Now this deck is so effective because it's fairly cheap, but you do have some great defensive answers. Between the Fireball, Valkyrie, Archer Queen, and Inferno Tower, you have what it takes in order to defend so much of what's in the meta. One thing you have to be careful of is of course the Monk. He will destroy the Archer Queen with his ability, but other than that, you should be good to go against many different matchups in this current meta. Deck number 2 is going to be a Hog, Freeze, Giant Skeleton, Fisherman deck. This deck is absolutely nuts. It's going to counter a lot of the meta, and then the Hog Freeze is just once again one of those things that a lot of opponents are not going to be equipped to deal with. You're going to be able to take towers left and right. Deck number 3 is going to be a Mega Knight Bridge Spam deck with the Phoenix in here, and once again you have the Archer Queen because she is so good on defense, and you have the Poison spell to completely hard counter any graveyards you might face. This is going to be a fantastic deck option going into the December update. Here we are, match number 1 against Ricardo Clash. Good luck, sir. We're going to start things out with a Goblin Drill. I love this first play. Of course, if you go with it in the front, it has a higher chance of getting that Goblin immediately on the tower. You'll be able to hopefully do some early damage, but right here the Miner's going to tank for the Goblin Drill. Let's see if he's going to throw down a log or something, but no, just the Miner it looks like. Let's go ahead and Archer Queen here. We see a Mega Minion. Miner, Mega Minion. Could it be Lava Hound? Honestly, it's looking like it very well might be. That's honestly not too bad for us because unless it's a Lava Hound Lightning, we should be in decent shape here, and it's definitely looking like it's going to be some sort of Lava Hound deck. What we're going to do is we're going to go in for some wall breakers in the back. We honestly maybe should have gone opposite lane with them, but either way, let's go ahead and find out what we can do here. I would not be surprised if a Skeleton Army comes out or something like that, but we do see the Fireball, and the Archer Queen's able to get a bunch of damage, which is awesome for us. Now we see a Giant. Mega Minion, Miner, Giant. It's going to be Giant Double Prince by the looks of it, folks. Let's just let this Giant cook. We know he just used the Zap spell. Let's go ahead and toss down a Goblin Drill because we're going to keep applying the pressure. The Inferno Tower was able to just get massive value, so we're feeling good about that. And we see a Prince. We now also have the guards for the Prince, which hopefully will do the job. But of course, I mean, if he is, he probably does have arrows. So if we do see the arrows, we will have to make sure to deal with that accordingly. So let's go ahead and guards and Valkyrie here just so he can't really arrows. And then that way, I mean, we might be able to sneak down some more wall breakers behind this. Let's go ahead and do it. Honestly, we could have gone opposite lane, but yeah, no, the Mega Minion's going to get distracted on the Valkyrie. Those wall breakers will connect. He's going to need to zap. It's not enough. The Valkyrie in both wall breakers connect. That is so much damage, and at this point, we can just Fireball, take him down. We're going to toss out some love. Maybe he'll let us have this one. I doubt it, but maybe, right? Let's go ahead and just cycle a log, and then we're going to toss down another Goblin Drill. The fact that he does have Zap Spell for our Inferno Tower could, of course, be a bit tricky, but there's the Giant. I wouldn't be surprised if he lets this go, but no, he's going to sacrifice the Dark Prince for some reason, even though, I mean, that's terrible because we're going to now be able to easily kill this Dark Prince before it gets behind the Giant, which is really nice for us. Let's go ahead, toss down an Inferno Tower as long as we don't see a Lightning, guys. This is looking really promising for us. Let's go ahead and Archer Queen. Let's go ahead and wait a second. We're going to go ahead and guards out here just to try and protect everything. Archer Queen ability comes out to help kill absolutely everything. The Prince is putting in some work here. Let's go ahead and Goblin Drill, and then we're also going to go ahead and wall breakers this. We're probably going to see the Zap spell on the wall breakers, but it won't do anything. Oh no, Ewas comes down, but we do manage to take the tower, which is awesome for us. We're going to be able to hit the Archer Queen ability and kill the entire Dark Prince as well. That is crazy good value. Mega Minion is getting tagged up. This is right here to shows you how good the Archer Queen is. She's still alive and cooking. Let's go ahead and yeah, he gives up. Wow, what a game, guys. We're going to be able to get a 3 crown up in here because we are hitting this Archer Queen ability for like the 3rd time. She has not died, dude. That is nuts. Really good game. I don't know why he's placing cards. That really was not even close. Really good match to show you guys how strong deck number 1 is going to be. Match number 2 is underway. Let's toss out the good luck. We do have Hog Rider and Freeze in our starting hand. I honestly think we're going to just toss out a Hog, see what's going on. Of course, he has the Mortar. Interesting. This is looking like it's going to be one of the strongest decks that we've seen today, and that's okay, guys. Let's go ahead and toss down a Giant Skeleton here. The Mortar does get the lock, unfortunately, but hey, let's just be patient. Let's see what else we can do, and the Phoenix comes down as well. It's going to be Mortar, Phoenix, and Monk, so this is going to be really difficult for us. Let's see if we can do it, though. The Fireball comes down. Let's see. Phoenix should die here, guys. Beautiful. Phoenix goes down. The egg will also die. Maybe we didn't need the Archer Queen ability there, but either way, not the best start because we honestly don't have some of the best answers here. We probably could have Fisherman in a different spot there, but that's okay. Fisherman came down. Unfortunately for us, not going to really do the trick, and we know he's got Mortar, and I believe Mortar is going to be his only building in the deck. So let's go ahead and just Hog Rider this, and let's go ahead. Oh, we see the bats. This is rough. This is just really bad. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Hog Rider is going to get some value here. But man, oh man, those bats are pesky. We don't really have a small spell for them. And it's going to be a giant skeleton deck. Yikes, dude. Or sorry, Skeleton King. Let's go ahead, split up some skeletons. Let's go in for a lumberjack in the back. We're almost certainly going to see a mortar behind this. Actually, no, he just used the mortar. Let's go ahead and wait a second then. Let's go ahead and Archer Queen this. I do believe that we might see the ability come down. Let's go ahead, log all of this. The Phoenix should go down here. We do manage to kill it all. But once again, I mean, I'm still not feeling confident about this. Defensively, it's going to be rough out here. It's going to be rough. He has goblins for days. Archer Queen does get killed, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and Fisherman here. He goes with the miner in the back. Luckily, the Spear Goblin does go down, but this is going to do way too much damage, guys. It's doing way too much damage, honestly. Let's just be patient here for a second. We're going to expect to see some bats, so let's wait. And let's just go for a giant skeleton in the back. I'm wondering if he's going to go ahead and mortar this. He might. Ooh, the giant skeleton king comes down. All right. Let's go in for an Archer Queen and a lumberjack. Let's try and take this out as soon as possible here. What we're going to do is we're going to go in for the lumberjack now. We see the mortar already being placed. Can we allow this to take this all out here? Hopefully, right? Hopefully we can take it down. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to do that here. Let's go in with the ability here. Let's get ready to go for a freeze spell. Let's hit him with it. We hit the nice freeze. We're going to go ahead and log as well, trying to get this giant skeleton on tower at any cost. And we will be able to, and the Phoenix Egg dies. That is absolutely huge, guys. Let's go in for a lumberjack here. Let's go in for a fisherman just to try and slow this stuff down. We're also going to try and cycle to another Archer Queen here if we can. Let's go ahead and Archer Queen these goblins. Beautiful. The miner's on tower, which definitely does hurt, but we're going to be able to now get another Hog Rider down, and we can hit the Queen ability to hopefully take this out. Oh, she's going to survive. That's huge. We're also going to log. We nailed these goblins. We aren't going to be able to get the freeze spell down, but the Archer Queen's on tower. She gets another hit, which is absolutely massive damage. Let's go ahead and just freeze all of this. We're going to take down the bats. We're going to take down the miner. Guys, this is a close game, even though it's been a really chaotic one. Let's go ahead and lumberjack and skeletons. The miner's going to need to get taken out here. He goes in for the fireball. Really, really risky fireball. Let's hit him up with the Hog Rider. We really need to get this Hog Rider onto tower. Can the rage spell hit that Hog Rider to the tower? Nearly will. I think with the freeze spell, this is going to be game over, guys. Let's go. What a good match. We bring it home, and that's the power of this deck. Really bad matchup. Luckily, he didn't have the monk, which definitely helped out, but a great game there against a really, really meta deck. Here we are in match number 3. That queue time took forever, but we're in. A great first play with this deck is going to be Bandit at the bridge. And wow, he goes with the Bandit as well. I don't know if we actually place that in time. We do. He goes with the Ewiz. We go in with the Royal Delivery. So it's going to be looking like he has P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam versus our bridge spam here, which is honestly really interesting. Luckily for us, the Royal Ghost is going to get some nice damage over there. We will certainly take that. Let's go in for an Archer Queen in the back. I'm curious to see what else he has in store. Of course, his P.E.K.K.A. will destroy our Mega Knight if that is what he has. And there it is. The P.E.K.K.A. coming down. Let's go ahead and be patient here for a second. I'm wondering, right, do we want to Mega Knight the back? Probably not, but what we can do is we can Phoenix. We can get ready to go here for the Archer Queen ability to just try and take as much of this P.E.K.K.A. down as possible. And we're going to poison this, guys. It'll do damage to both the P.E.K.K.A. and Magic Archer. The Magic Archer should die. The Bandit on the right side is going to definitely help out against that over there. The Barb will unfortunately target our tower, but the Phoenix and Royal Ghost on the left side here, you should not underestimate, guys. Look at what's about to happen here. If he has to Bandit this, that's going to be awesome because the Phoenix is going to get so much value, and the Royal Ghost is still on tower. Not to mention, the Royal Ghost is now tanking for the egg. We hit him with a zap spell. The Phoenix, oh my goodness, that was so close. First of all, the Phoenix, if the Ewiz died there, we would have had another Phoenix. It would have been GG's. Either way, really good series of events there. And because he had to spend so much elixir, we're going to Ram Rider before he has enough for P.E.K.K.A. That way, he's kind of screwed here. And he's going to have to allow that charge to get made. As you see there, just tons of damage coming through, guys. We could go ahead and Phoenix. We also could go ahead and Archer Queen. I think we're going to go ahead and opt to Archer Queen this. It's 5 elixir. It's definitely going to need to be done here as all of this stuff is coming in. So let's go ahead and Archer Queen, hit that ability, hit him up with the Bandit, and hopefully we can take down this P.E.K.K.A. without taking too much damage. As you see here, our tower's getting pummeled. We do still have the lead. Not anymore. Let's go ahead, hit him up with a Phoenix right side. We do see the fireball come down. He's going to need to spend more elixir on that Archer Queen, but we're going to see a Magic Archer on the Phoenix. We go ahead and hit that Archer Queen ability. We're going to be able to take tower with that. Beautiful Archer Queen ability, guys. It was a little early, actually. We should not have done it like that, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and hit him up with a Mega Knight here on this Battle Ram. We'll be able to take it down. Let's go ahead and roll Ghost right side, as well as Bandit too, honestly. Let's go ahead and do both of those, because those two together are going to have a lot of success. Bandits are going to get stunned up, unfortunately. We're going to be able to zap those, so at least the Rogue Ghost can do a little bit of work here. The P.E.K.K.A. barely comes down in time. It's going to be able to do some work there. Let's go ahead and Ram Rider out here. Let's go ahead and Phoenix right over the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to actually let our left side tower go and kind of focus on this right side here. So let's go ahead and poison this Magic Archer. That'll also secure the tower here. The P.E.K.K.A. is definitely taking tons of damage, but look at what that Ram Rider is able to accomplish on the right side tower, guys. That is super good for us. Let's go ahead, go in with a Bandit here. We do have to make sure we can defend all of this, of course. Let's go ahead and hit the Archer Queen ability. We do not want to lose our tower right now. The Barbs are doing wicked amounts of damage. Let's go ahead, see what we can do. Can we go in for a Ram Rider here? Honestly, I think we will. Let's go ahead and Rogue Ghost and Phoenix this. Hopefully their Rogue Ghost is going to get taken down here. Our Phoenix is moving in. We're going to need to Ram Rider and Poison this, and I do believe that this will be a ton of damage. I don't think he's got Zap Spell, E-Wiz in cycle, so yeah, that's game. Awesome match. Certainly a little sloppy, but we're able to get the easy win nonetheless. Our Bridge Spam deck being better than theirs, even though they had the P.E.K.K.A. That is a massive win to end today's video. So all the deck links will be down below in the description if you'd like to check them out, guys. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Master Daddy San, out.